Hey guys, Rob from the Off-Grid Tiny House. I'm gonna try to film what I can of the vacuum sealing machine here. Today I have some items brought to you by Costco. I picked these two items up. I'll show you the other one in a second. This is the Clubhouse brand dehydrated vegetables mix. So I'm gonna put portions of this into Mylar Bags, and then obviously I can reseal the bags later, and then add these to dry good meals, or any meals for that matter, to give it some give it some good flavoring. So the other item I also picked up from Costco was the Frank's Red Hot Original seasoning mix with cayenne pepper. It's a large container, 12% sodium. This one is a dehydrated blend of Frank's Red Hot sauce, basically. And then the vegetable one is a whole mixture of veggies. Only 6% sodium, has 6% vitamin C. Onion, garlic, red bell pepper, sun-dried tomato, tomato leek, spices and herbs, yeah, all kinds of stuff. So I'm gonna grab some Mylar. I have these smaller Mylar bags, guys. I'm wondering if I should use these, the really small ones, or the medium size. I'm gonna try. For this test, I'm going to use the bigger ones on this machine, just because I think that's the way to go. And so I will open the container up, have some spices put away. Let's try the Frank's Red Hot sauce first. Alright guys, I'm going to open this Frank's Red Hot lid. And hopefully not spill it everywhere. Wow, that is pungent. That definitely smells like the Red Hot. So I think I have a smaller funnel that I brought that I can use. Actually I'm a liar. I do not have the smaller funnel. So this funnel I just used this morning to water plants. So I have to clean this up, so I'll be back with you in a second. Got to dry it out basically. It's the oversized overkill funnel. Okay. Take 3. We'll fill this container up with some of this Frank's. And that way I have a variety of different seasoning packets that I can, reseal later if need be with my battery operated, a smaller sealing machine. Well, I won't be able to reseal these bags per se, but I can work on them. Come on. Here, I'm gonna tilt. We got some of the Frank's seasoning has dammed. There we go. It dammed up in the funnel, but it's getting there. And then hopefully the vacuum sealing machine does not suck all these particles into it and ruin it. Right? Like a vacuum cleaner type of situation. Okay, I filled it to about 3/4 of the way here, guys, where my finger is, and we're gonna go from there. Let me grab, I'm gonna just test this out. So basically, if I fold the Mylar, you guys see it's about that much full of the Franks, and that would do a ton of meals, just this little packet. But I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna run this machine here, guys, so hopefully I have a decent camera angle for this. And then I'll show you how much is actually out of the Frank's container that I showed you before we go ahead. So give it a little shake to settle it. And as you can see, I hardly took a dent out of this whole bottle. So just imagine all the spicing you can put back. And these things are pretty affordable, guys. They're like $10 and below, I believe, for both spices. So, and that'll do a hell of a ton of your meals, so you're not eating bland food and it should hit the fan. So the directions for this thing, there's like this gasket here, guys. This is the vacuum. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put it as far away as I can from that, because I don't want a bunch of this flavoring being sucked in to the machine, right? So I gotta push down, make sure both ends click. Now the machines, I have the machine already plugged in, so we're gonna do extended seal time, and we're gonna hit the vacuum seal. Just a minute, somebody's calling me. Okay guys, sorry about the interruptions. I have the machine sealed down. All I have to do now is hit the vacuum seal and pray the material doesn't get sucked in by the powerful vacuum, but this will remove any air in the bag, hopefully, as much as possible, and then seal the bag. And I have it on extended, so it will do that. So I'm going to start. It's going to be loud, so turn your volume down. There's your warning. And here we go. It's definitely working. The seal light came on. And then I'm just going to wait a few seconds. And what that does is the strip of wire that heats up, that seals these bags, is still warm, so it will gradually cool down. But I'm going to pull this open now, so I'm going to pop the two. You heard the vacuum kind of, you know, undo. So what we have here, guys, is the vacuum has pulled the air out of there without pulling any. Yep, it did not pull. Here, I'll tilt this up so you guys can see. It did not pull any of the seasoning into the machine, and it has pulled the oxygen out of the Mylar bag and has did a very nice seal here. And to check the seal, you can always look here. And what I can also do is, with this section, I can just do a seal only, and that will double seal it. Why don't we do that just for the hell of it? And with this part, I only hit the seal only button, and then I just go on this. This is your line for the heating element, and this is the vacuum, like I said. So I just want this. So we just want to do a double seal just in case. What the hell, right? So we'll close this down. You got to make sure you click on both sides. We'll do the seal only. I'll just kind of give it a little support here, not that you need to. And then it will automatically shut off like so. You leave it for about a minute or so, or less. And then I should have a double seal on this bag. So we'll open it up, pull this out, let that cool. So now we have a secondary seal here. It cleans that up, that Mylar bag up. It makes it look a lot nicer, so it's actually sealed here and sealed here. I can write on here what the seasoning is and the date. And this thing should last a long time. That is sealed very nicely, guys. A nice vacuum and everything. So I'm going to grab a magic marker. Or some people call them Sharpies, I guess. So we'll write Frank's Red Hot Seasoning. Frank's, whoops, you can't see me right. Frank's Red Hot. I'll just put spice. And then on the back, it is, let me look. It's pretty bad when you don't know the day. 23rd. So September 23rd, 2017. And I find with these markers on the Mylar, guys, you have to write on them and do not touch them or let them rub on anything until they've dried into the Mylar for whatever reason. So Frank's Red Hot Spice, September 23rd, 2017. This will easily do a ton of meals, because normally what you do is you're doing like maybe a half a teaspoon per whatever you're doing. And since this is red hot, for meats or whatever that you're going to be eating, make a chili out of this. You know, you're not going to be using a lot of stuff unless you're crazy, right? And then here is the actually the pulse seal now is kind of useless because of its location. See the little indent here, and that goes across here? That is pretty much useless. So basically you're going to cut with scissors or a knife across here to access this from now on. But that's my first, I'm going to say, successful seasoning packet made with Mylar from Wish that I got for free, and my new machine here that I got on deep discount, which is really good. These things are well worth the money, especially on deep discount, guys. I seen them for $200. It's ridiculous. So I'm gonna make some more Frank seasoning up, and also going to make a bunch of the vegetable. I think I'll do the vegetable next, and I'll show you that right now. Might as well. So I will grab I gotta pull the plastic off of this vegetable thing here, guys, and we're gonna get going to town on this. Okay. Wow, that smells really nice. Oh my god. Making me hungry for lunch. Alright. So I'll grab the funnel. Now, the funnel has, I did not clean the funnel from, as you can see, from the Franks. So we got a little cross-contamination, but I doubt it's going to hurt this stuff. So I'm just going to go ahead and pour in, and maybe it'll knock some of the Franks down into the mix. And we have dammed up already. Give it a good shake. And I'm going to add a tad more, and then this baggie will be ready to roll. Now I also have, there's a store in Canada here called the Bulk Barn, and my friend Pierre has said you know you should get all your spices and stuff from there, and I'm in total agreement with him. It is very inexpensive. Okay, I gotta pour a little bit back because that was way too much, so I'll just do that. Whoa, almost lost the funnel. That's still kind of too much, because when the air pulls it down, guys, you lose quite a bit of mass of the there we go. So I got about it half full, and that's kind of a good good way to do it. But anyway, the Bulk Barn is a place in Canada where you can get dry goods, spices, soup mixes, a ton of stuff for cheap, and he definitely recommends it, and I totally agree with him. And I kind of wait for flyers in the mail for coupons. Normally they come by and they'll give you I think it's like $10 off or something, or no, $3 off a $10 minimum purchase. Now a $10 minimum purchase, I could never get to that because I'd come out with huge bags of spices, and you can never use them up in time before they go bad unless you're doing this. So I'm going to start doing that, and you'll see that in coming videos. But let's go ahead, we're going to do the vacuum seal. So turn your volume down, guys. There's your warning. I got this clicked in. We're going to try the vegetable mix now, spices. There goes the seal. Okay, I'm just going to let it sit for a minute or so, and then remove this lid, and we should be good. Well, we'll check. We'll know in a second. So I'm going to just release the vacuum. Okay, that did quite a good job on sealing. The vacuum, however, I think it did as much as it could do, actually. Yeah, it did. I guess it's because of the ingredients where it packs the air out. There's not much air in the bag once it's packed in there, so it actually did a nice job on that. And I might just do a double seal for the hell of it, like I did the other one on the top. But that's a lot of spice in there. Stews, soups, flavoring for meats, guys. You can't really go wrong with that. So I'll do one there. And click our thing in. We'll do the seal only. Let it do its thing. And then go from there. So it's done already. Takes seconds. And you can do your own long-term food storage, guys. This is incredible. And it's pretty much on the cheap. If you know where to buy the products cheap, get the Mylar Bags. Now I did order some other Mylar Bags from Wish that are coming, hopefully, that are much larger size. I bought the biggest they make on Wish. So we'll see when they get here, or if they get here. If they're late, I get them for free again. Bonus. Still warm, and you can see the secondary seal there, hopefully, and that worked out right. So get the marker off. So veggie spices, I guess, is a good thing to call it. Veggie spices. September 23rd. 2017. Ta-da! So there you go. So I can make a whole round of those things up, put them away, guys, and then all my dry good meals will have different spices for them. Now, you're going to want more than just 2 different varieties of spices. You're going to want a whole variety, so like up to 10. That way, let's say you put a little bit here and then you can combine different ones and mix them all together, and you know, you got to make it so your food's enjoyable when, you know, you're in a stressful time, shit hit the fan or whatever. So that's my video for now, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, thumbs up, and all that good stuff. So we'll see you on the next one, and hopefully you guys are prepping out there.